Asia, there is a race to build strength. It is not new. It started almost a decade ago. India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. India is by far the leading member of this race. It launched a new domestically built and designed aircraft carrier. With India's naval fleet launched also its recently made nuclear submarine. So far, the Indian Navy is the region's largest and oldest. Pakistan, India's traditional rival, has built a fleet of air defense ships and invested heavily on anti-ship aircraft and missile-carrying ships, as well as submarines. Bangladesh has bought Korean-made frigates and heavily modified them. Submarines are not yet there, but planned. The Bangladesh Navy is building many fast-attack vessels. Bangladesh's biggest ship, a former U.S. Coast Guard Hamilton-class cutter. It is a sister ship to the Gregorio del Pilar and Ramon Alcaraz of the Philippine Navy. Bangladesh, however, is upgrading its ship heavily, and it is expected to serve as the flagship of that fleet. Closer to home, Indonesia and Malaysia have the most extensive fleets in sheer numbers. Indonesia's multi-role vessels are noted across the world for the unique designs and capability to adapt quickly for various missions, from combat to peacekeeping to disaster relief. Malaysia has invested more in naval patrol aircraft, and new fighting frigates are planned. Malaysia has, like India, a small number of submarines on order and currently already possesses 2. Singapore has perhaps the most modern fleet for a country of its size. Its frigates and patrol ships are among the newest in the ASEAN fleet. China is modernizing its own fleet and introduced an aircraft carrier, the Shilong, last year. The ship, formerly a Russian vessel, was rebuilt primarily as a training ship. Another aircraft carrier is being constructed. Japan recently captured headlines with the launch of its largest ship since World War II, an 840-foot-long aircraft-carrying destroyer, which technically is an aircraft carrier, but is limited to helicopters. Japan, however, is procuring U.S.-made F-35 Joint Strike Fighters. Some models can take off and land vertically, but it is unclear if these aircraft will be deployed on this or the 2 smaller helicopter carriers of the Japan submarine. Not to be outdone, Korea has also built in the last 3 years 1 aircraft carrier, roughly the same size as the new one launched by Japan. It is launching 2 more soon. Its navy is roughly the same size of Japan's self-defense force. By far in sheer numbers, the U.S. Navy, whose territory from Guam to the U.S. mainland is over 6,000 miles across the Pacific Ocean, is the largest stakeholder in the Asia-Pacific region. It has the largest naval force, over 200 ships. They can move anywhere in the globe that the ocean covers. But one must remember that 5 of the largest fleets in the region, the U.S., Japan, Australia, Korea, and Indonesia, have all committed to ensure stability, security, and protect each other's maritime zones. In simple terms, through partnership and cooperation, the Philippines has the most friends in the region, and the region's navies are working with the partners to ensure that peace through strength in Asia-Pacific will continue. Mike Cohen for PTV News.